Man, my people back, and that's all that matters. What's going on, family? Another Motivational Monday. Let's get right down to business. You ever ask yourself the question, am I doing this just because, or because it's just? Let's get into it. Remember when we was kids, and everything started with your ABCs and your 1, 2, 3s, right? They were just simply introducing certain things to you so they can get the foundation together. See, nothing strong is ever going to last without having a strong foundation. But think about your grown-up ABCs, right? Your ABCs dealing with your attitude towards life. That's the A that I'm talking about. How do you feel about life, right? Do you look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself questions without beating yourself up? Am I doing the things that I need to be doing with my life? Or am I an autopilot? Or am I just doing things just because? If I'm not doing anything because it's just, what kind of life am I really living? Is everything being done in my life to serve others, to serve me, or a combination of the two? Don't you realize that there needs to be a difference between doing things just because and because it's just? I think that you can move back into elevating yourself to the next level. So what is your B? Your B is your bottom line, right? Or your standards. Everyone needs to have a bottom line or set of standards that they govern themselves by. Once again, that B also can be for balance. Understanding that your balance needs to be in place. Yeah, you're going to do some things in your life that you have to do, but you better do some things that you want to do because this is the only life that you're ever going to have. With that understanding comes your C's, right? And your C's are a willingness to stay consistent, how to be courageous, and when to be conservative, when to be more of a listener than a speaker, and when to flip the switch and go the other way. Now, it's simple to answer those questions if you're taking care of yourself, your family. I know, I get it all, food on the table, clothing on the back, roof over our head. I'm not undermining any reason for doing that, right? But my question in the situation is at the very least, do you at least ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing, right? Because we all need means to live. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling anybody to go out there and quit your job and just forget about it and just hope their life works out. I'd never tell anybody that. What I'm asking is do you know the difference of when you're doing something just because and because it's just? For every one of us in this world, I want to believe that we have done at least one thing in our lives that we looked up and we see it and didn't get paid a dime for it. We didn't get one penny for the situation. But what we received as compensation is priceless. Whether it's that time that you went to the school and you read to the kids and it didn't cost you anything but some time off from work. But you went there and the joy that you saw on the kids' faces or the other people that you were able to encourage and inspire. That feeling, right? That is the feeling of because it's just. All right, family, come here for a second. Just come a little closer. I understand. Work with me. Look, do yourself a favor. Go look in the mirror and ask yourself the question, when was the last time that you did something because it was just? I'm talking about that thing that had nothing to do with any money, had nothing to do with anything outside of just being a good, worthy cause. Something that gave you joy, something that gave you pride, something that made you feel like you made an investment into the world that was priceless. When was the last time you did that? And if you got to think long and deep and you can't come up with anything, I'm going to tell you right now, it's time for you to do it. More importantly, it's about understanding that if you don't balance your life completely or in the right way, that you're going to totally miss out on the opportunities to take yourself to the next level or reach your peak potential. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button and click that subscribe button for more motivational videos like this and all the rest of my content that I put out weekly. As I say each and every week, have a great day and an outstanding week. Tap into your greatness. Now go on out there and start doing some stuff, not just because, but because it's just. All right, y'all. Peace.
Let's go.